Happy Friday, North Forkers, or should I say Merry Friday, considering it's Christmas Eve. Welcome back to our segment, North Fork Live segment, which we have every Friday. And I, Sunitha, I'm joined by my co-host, Lauren at Story Petals, and Tracy from Miss Tracy Kessler. And we just chit-chat about the North Fork Life. Usually we have a guest. Today, it'll be the three of us chit-chatting about the holidays and what's going on in and around the North Fork and in our lives. So excited about that. Super excited because we all white Christmas because we had a nice dusting and coating of white snow outside. So it's quite picturesque. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning,
Hi.
Tracy. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing,
Anybody
ladies?
anybody else super excited about waking up in a Hallmark movie channel
Yes.
view?
Yes, very much so.
I think I just like lie to my daughter often that I'm like, oh, tomorrow it's gonna snow because she has been asking for snow since July, and it was really wonderful to like wake up and like be like, actually, there is snow outside. So we've
Well,
been outside already.
especially they told us it was supposed to rain, so I was like a kid. I opened the window and I was like, "Wow! Yay! I'm so excited."
And it was just like the right amount of snow, like pretty
Yeah.
snow. It's really lovely.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
excited.
I woke up and I was looking out down at the sound of the beach, and there were deer just walking. And literally, that was my wake up moment. And I was like, oh, this, I literally feel like I've been transported to the Hallmark Channel.
I love
Yes,
it.
that's amazing.
And like you said,
Speaking
it's
of the
just enough.
Hallmark Channel, I've been missing
Yeah.
some of those movies. I have not watched enough of them this year. I watched one and it was, sometimes they're so bad that they're good.
Yeah.
The one
Isn't
I
that
watched
all of
was
them?
just well, the one I watched was just so bad. I was like, where was the good part? I missed it, but I need to like just binge watch Hallmark today, I think.
Well, as long as it makes you cry and makes you smile,
Oh yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I saw a meme somewhere about, I guess it's not Christmas unless you go home to the small town,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, and reconnect with like the hot guy from God
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Tracy, I'm throwing all this in there for you. I mean, you're already
Oh,
in the small
yes.
town, so let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
exactly.
Don't worry.
Well, I'm so excited that we're still chatting, even though I mean it's Christmas Eve. So I want to hear all about it. Tell me your plans. Are you stressed? Are you feeling like you're there? What's the situation in your house?
Go ahead. You go, Lauren. I'll
Okay.
go next.
Yeah, no, it's been a little bit of a hectic 2 weeks. I think with the rise in our most recent round of COVIDness, it's just a little scary. So as a parent of an unvaccinated, she's two, so it was a little scary. I mean, a lot of stress that I was unanticipating, I'll be honest. Uh, but again, I'm just so lucky to have such a wonderful tribe of humans. In my circle out here on the North Fork, and I'm just so grateful for everyone and talking me off my ledges multiple times. But yeah, no, we just we were able to secure some tests and see family. So we're actually back in Jersey right now with my mom and sisters, and soon to be my grandmother. And it's just like really wonderful. I'm really grateful for this time, and um, our daughter Betty is just so much more aware this year. It's kind of crazy. So we're really excited for tomorrow morning, even though every morning feels like Christmas morning. She's just like so excited. The Christmas tree, she adds another ornament, the advent calendar. So it's been a wonderful season of life, I'll be honest.
I mean, watching Christmas magic through a 2-year-old's eyes is just incredible. You're
It
bringing
makes
back
you
memories of when my
appreciate.
kids were little. Yes.
Yeah, it really
Like
does.
whatever, yeah, whatever little magic we've lost, just watching it through them, it's like you can't help but just relive it and enjoy it all. That's awesome. Soak it all
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What has she been doing that makes you feel like she's more aware this year?
Oh, I mean, the Christmas lights, and it's just the most genuine. She goes, oh, pretty, and every
Yeah.
every every house, and she's like, see that? Did you see that? Um, and we walked down to in Southold, right in the town square with the gazebo, the Christmas tree. We walk down there most days, and we run around the Christmas tree, and then the blue, red, yellow, coloring it like all the colored lights. and the ho ho ho, and people are just, I mean, Southold in particular is just so kind, and they see her and anyone who might look like Santa Claus, she is just like up in their business, like, hi, how are you? And they're just so kind. Everyone's just like, oh, you know, plays along, and she's just like the giddy and the eyes, and she's got like these really large eyes, which I love. But as soon as she sees something magical, oh my God. The IGA right outside, they have a little like baby 3-foot Christmas tree. Oh, baby tree. It's the world's cutest thing.
That's adorable. You just reminded me
A lot of things to look forward to.
One time I was food shopping and someone came up to me, a little girl came up to me and she was like, "Are you Belle?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." It was like the most fun moment, really. It was so cute. When you see that awe in the kids' eyes, it's just like, you just have to play along. I was like, I had like, my arms full of groceries. I was like, yes, I am. And all of my helpers didn't come to the store with me today. So.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God. I'm so happy that you played along. Of course you did. But yeah,
yes, of course I did.
The awe in the eyes, I think, is what it is. It's just like everything is magical.
Yeah.
You know, and we're so afraid of them. Tracy, before you tell yours, I just want to throw this in there. We're so afraid that the kids will lose that magic because as a parent, as the kids are growing up, I mean, your kid is the perfect age, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, all of that you can celebrate and enjoy. I remember when my kids were growing up and then they go on the school bus and they hear stuff and, you know, and you don't want them to lose that innocence. So I remember one year, it was my middle son, he came home and he knew about Santa and he was very concerned. Like he wanted to find out. He was confused because you know how NORAD does the whole sighting and whatever. So he was like quite confused. But then, you know, I had to tell him the truth. And then he turns to me and he goes, as he's going up the stairs, he goes, now that I know, does that mean he's not going to come tomorrow morning? And I'm like, no, don't worry. He's still going to come. And
that is so sweet. I can't.
I know. So what I'm trying to say to you is don't worry. They kind of won't lose it. Mine are in their 20s and we still have Santa come every Christmas morning.
I mean, I haven't lost it.
Exactly. But just in case we're teetering, watching a 2-year-old just kind of brings it all back, you know?
Yeah, it really does. It's just magical.
Does. I know.
What's going on with you, Tracy?
This is the only red thing I own. I wore it for you ladies today. It comes out twice a year, 4th of July and Christmas.
Perfect.
And I actually will take it off immediately after the show because I don't really wear red. And I right before we started, I put on Charlie's Christmas outfit and he is very mad at me. So he left the scene. He does not like his sweater, but it's all right. We're very excited. I already FaceTimed with the kids this morning. And last night I was baking, cooking for hours. And everything's done. Everything's stacked at the door. My dad's going to come over. We're going to work on the nursery a little bit. So I'm going to give him all the presents to bring over to their house. And everybody's arriving at around 4 today. And we're going to start the celebrations. We're going to go to church at 6. And we're just really, really excited. Just love like the joy and, you know, I've also loved over the years, like my sister and I were always in charge of giving out the presents to everybody. And to now have kids old enough that they can take those and, you know, you kind of go like, okay, give Uncle Eddie a present now. Go find one under the tree for him. You know, that's always just such a fun activity to kind of watch everybody open your gifts. And for me, I don't know, gift giving is so much more pleasurable than gift getting. Of course, who doesn't love getting presents, but gift giving and watching people open things that show that you know them is just such a rewarding thing. I just love that. So I really love Christmas for all of that. And my sister and her kids are staying. I just asked them on FaceTime, I'm like, how many nights you're staying over? Because even though my parents live 5 minutes away, I sleep over their house too, so that I get to sleep over with the kids and have that experience. So she said 5 nights, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. We were on vacation together. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. 5 nights.
Great. But Tracy, that's good. That's good conditioning for you because you're going to have some sleepless nights coming on. So.
Oh, I know.
And early mornings.
Yeah. At least with your sister's little ones, you can talk to them and they can talk back. Yes. You know, later you'll be talking to yourself a lot.
Yes.
or singing lullabies a lot. But that is so exciting. I'm
Well,
so
and I
happy
have
that
some exciting news. I did speak to the doctor this week, and we know for sure because we're scheduling an induction that she will be here 1 month from today.
Oh my
oh
God.
my
Yeah,
God.
I know,
can't
very
believe it.
exciting.
Oh
I
my
mean, that was
gosh.
roughly around when you're due, right? So you're going
Yeah,
in.
I'm going in at 39 weeks. That
Oh,
just
that's
given my
perfect.
age and everything, they were like, we'd prefer that you go in a little early. So
Oh
they're
my God.
scheduling in 39
What,
weeks.
what a
That's a
beautiful.
Christmas gift right there.
There you
Yes,
go. There you go.
I
Oh
know.
my God. I mean, I know, we're all, we've talked about this many times on this journey with you. I feel like we're all having a baby. We're all
Oh
excited
yes.
to see how we're going to do it. And, you're certainly going to have to pop on live and tell us
I
that you
will.
need the cavalry to come in when you
Oh
need
yeah.
help because,
I
you and I all
foresee
know you're going to need it. So, yes.
I foresee a few Instagram lives like all of us sitting on. It's gonna be three hosts and a baby.
Yeah, yeah,
We're gonna rename the show, or I feel like one of us is gonna be rocking the baby while we're like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Tracy's sleeping, so
Yeah.
we're going live for her.
yeah. Right.
I love it.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
goodness. So
I
Sunita,
Yeah.
need
what do you
you.
have going on?
So two of my three boys are here because one lives in Seattle, so I'm excited for that. And in my husband's family, they always celebrate Christmas Eve. So we actually opened presents and did everything Christmas Eve, and then Santa came, Christmas morning and bought whatever. So that's what we continue. But because the one is coming later, we're actually having our family Christmas a week later. So we're not doing the
Perfect.
presents and stuff today, which is good. But my husband's making Christmas dinner, and he's making a duck. So he's
Ooh.
downstairs dipping it in
Ooh.
orange juice and hang. I don't know what he's
Oh
doing,
my
but
God, I'm so
we're looking
hungry.
forward to this. So I'm looking forward to this duck dinner.
I'm
But
I'm
the
here for it.
advantage of but the advantage on one hand, I was like bummed that my son can't make it in time, but on the other hand, we're so excited because we ended up having to do this another year. None of us have actually shopped anything for each other until Christmas, after Christmas Day. Like when everything goes on sale, when you guys are
Ooh.
returning stuff you didn't like, we're going to be out there buying all the stuff, and then we're having our Christmas, Eve, if you will, another week later when my oldest gets here. So we're prolonging the holidays. That's great. And I'm going to go to
My
Jersey to. Yeah, go ahead.
sorry, my in-laws do the same thing. They celebrate Christmas like the weekend of like New Year's.
It's
So
perfect.
it always works out. I never have to split holidays. I never feel bad about, whatnot. It's really just like the best of both worlds. I was like, okay, great. I have Christmas morning with my family, and then I have Christmas morning with them.
It's
That's
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah. And with the and with COVID and there's my youngest who just walked in.
I love
With
cameos.
and with the virus, with COVID and all of that, it's kind of limited who you can hang out with and what you can do. So we are going to go see my sister, just the immediate family, us and them. But I'm looking forward to heading back to Jersey to see them. And I'm sure when we go there, because they live in Indian territory, I'm also looking forward to the Indian food. So I have this bizarre Christmas in my head. We're eating duck and then we're eating chicken tikka masala. Welcome to
Oh
my
my
life.
God. I just like want to eat my holiday with you. Like I
Oh
just
my, anytime. And my middle one who's here, he likes to bake. So he has been baking nonstop to the point where he also likes to bake and gives, Tracy, you were talking about giving. He ships cookies to his friends and he actually shipped it to his brother. So literally all I've been doing is eating cookies. I mean,
oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
Tracy, what you did with the cookies you bake, because everything that gets baked here, I eat.
Well, I can attest to your son's baking skills because I had some. I went over to Sunita's house and there was like 5 different pies.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
oh my gosh! So I had one of each, and they were
Obviously.
all They were all amazing. So
Quality
that's really
control.
special. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's really
exactly.
important.
And
Really
then,
Yeah.
and
special.
then a friend of mine, Noreen, who owns Touch Goods, she makes these cookies, and they literally are like crack. They are so good. And she gave me a little sampling, and I'm so happy. I ate one on the way home. Like I had to rip that box open.
I
What
love
are
I,
it.
what
I
are
need to get.
they?
I couldn't tell you. They have sprinkles on them. They sugar sprinkles. They're red. They're green. I think she has cream cheese in them because she made it. I mean, now that they're becoming famous, Noreen Touch Goods. If you're listening next year, I think the entire Southhold needs some more. Maybe just put them outside your store and we can come sample.
Exactly. I
They,
Well,
mean,
they
I
between
know.
her cookies and her candles, I'm obsessed.
have you tried her cookies?
Oh, I've only heard rumors throughout the North Fork. I mean,
I just,
so when Noreen watches this back, I think we're friends. And how do
oh,
I get
I
there?
happen to be in the right place at the right time, believe me. And I'm not shy. I'm like, what is that? I need some of that. And they are addictive. So they're so good. But I need to like get into plan of baking cookies and giving them away. I want to bake a cookie because a friend of mine from San Francisco sent me some. I like rose. I don't know if anybody likes roses, but in
Yeah.
India they use rose scent for rose, pistachio, cardamom. Oh my God. She sent it for the Indian holiday, which was Diwali. It was so
My
good.
mouth is watering.
I know. Well, if I make them or if I get them, I'm going to pass them on. I'll eat one or two and pass them on because I eat way too many
I
sweets. And
just need one.
like,
I don't have a big sweet tooth.
Me
Tracy,
neither.
are you? I'm not. I don't really have a big sweet tooth, but I appreciate a good flavor of anything. So, try anything once kind of girl. But yeah, no, I'm here for it. Also, I
Well,
love rose.
when Sunita and I went to the Festival of Trees, that she got very mad at me because when I went to the cookie stand, I said, "What are the plainest cookies you have?" Because I really don't have a super sweet tooth, and like a sugar cookie,
Yeah.
or even like a peanut butter cookie is as far as I'll go. Like I don't really like super super sweet things, and she was like, "What on earth are you buying?
I mean,
Why are you buying?"
it doesn't have to be sweet, but it has to have something, macadamia nuts. I mean,
No,
give a
I
girl
was like,
something.
just plain.
She's like,
Just
nope,
plain
no
sugared
macadamia.
flour and butter. I'm good. That's it.
Oh, we need the sugar, flour, butter, but we need pistachios, we need macadamia nuts, we need peanut butter, we need something. You're like, which is the,
We need to
you
have
don't
a
even
cookie
want.
exchange next year, it sounds like.
That would be fun.
We should, yes. You know
Maybe a
how
North
many,
Fork affair can get this
Yes.
going.
oh, love
Yes.
it. Love it. I'm going to make Noreen sign up. She could just make them all.
Well, I
I
feel
just
like
also
Noreen
want
is our fourth guest today, and she's not even here. So
Yes,
those who
she
don't
doesn't
know
even know.
Noreen, she owns Touch Goods, and
Yes.
it's the best spot for last minute gifts. Her candles are fantastic. I got, I think it was called Patrice got me for my birthday. It's the mimosa candle. It's like Sunday brunch meets local gossip candle, and I'm obsessed with it.
Aw, that sounds awesome. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I know
Oh, thank you.
we meant to celebrate that last week, but then last week
Okay.
we had a guest that we were all totally fangirling over and it just flew away.
It's all good. No, I feel like I got the most local selection of gifts, and talk about like knowing me as a human. And Tracy, like people like really put a lot of thought and effort, and by no means do my friends need to get me gifts. It's not expected, but amazingly appreciated like the creativity that people put into shopping local. I think they really just know me too well, but I think people bought out Touch Goods because I own both light bulbs now and candles.
That's amazing.
Awesome. That's awesome. So speaking of things that we like and that
Yes.
knowing us, we have a little bit of a surprise treat for everybody. Tracy, do you want to run with it?
Sure. So we collectively, the three of us as NoFo Live, are going to be doing a giveaway next week. We are each going to be putting something into the giveaway that means something to us or represents us. And we will post the giveaway on Wednesday. And then we will pull the winner live here on NoFo Live next Friday, which is New Year's Eve morning.
Yep.
And we'll announce the winner then. And I will tell you what I am going to put in there. For those of you who know me as a North Fork Affair, I have been teaching chunky blanket classes for the last year, and I am going to make the winner a chunky blanket class. A chunky blanket. I will make the blanket myself, and I will let you choose the color. There's 4 colors to choose from, and that will be my contribution to the giveaway. So, Lauren, why don't you tell everybody what you're going to be putting it in there?
Of course, definitely. So I'm really excited. Obviously, this year oh my gosh.
You're so excited about Story Peddlers, you can't even speak. I hear
Can't
you,
even
sister.
speak.
I hear you.
Can't even speak. Can't even speak. I think our runaway favorite that we had this year was our lavender that we produced. So I will be doing a bunch of lavender for the winner. So that'll be included in the gift basket.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I think just seeing the diverse flowers and the creations that you made at Story Petals, and oh my God, you just reminded me back again about the tree. Oh,
Oh,
every
thank
flower
you.
on that tree and every petal and stuff. It's so stunning. I'm so happy for you
But
and where
also,
Prairie Petals is going.
the lavender is so impressive because it's so tiny. Like I do use little
I have little cutters, like
tweezers. Oh
little,
my God, it's
I have little
so tiny.
finger
I don't know how you
cutters.
do it. It's
I
hard to
know.
believe when you're looking at it that it's actually made out of book pages. You're like, what in the holy heck?
It's
Thank you,
perfect.
ladies.
So, question: can we enter the giveaway? Because I too love your chunky blanket, and oh my God, the lavender. I'm just asking for a friend, or can my
No,
friends
no.
enter the giveaway for me?
Sunita, I still have a mistletoe saved for you. So,
Oh, thank you.
and
Oh, perfect.
actually, I didn't know mistletoe was originally for the New Year's Eve, not for Christmas. So
Really?
mistletoe was to ward off evil spirits as people entered your home. So you would actually pass through the mistletoe to make sure that anyone who came into your home was only bringing good intentions for the new
Good.
year.
Hashtag
Wow.
good vibes only.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
love that.
Yes. But I'm
That's
sold out of
awesome.
mistletoe. I only have one left.
Yeah. So I'm adding. So this is what I'm adding. If you know me at all in real life, not to mention, I'm sure you can
IRL.
see I'm turning into crazy plant lady. And last year, actually 2 years ago, just as the pandemic started, I became obsessed with this Pilia plant. I have it all over my house, and it's called a Chinese money plant or a friendship
Mm-hmm.
plant because and I will be adding into the basket this beautiful Pilia plant. And the reason it's called the friendship plant is because it grows and it has babies. And the idea is that you can harvest the babies and then give the little babies to people to carry on. And then, it lives in everybody's houses. And in the 2 years
I
that
love
I've been
that.
collecting them and growing them, totally just for fun. I'm not selling them, so please don't be looking to get more. But but I've given it to so many people that I know, and so many people that have just reached out and wanted it. But what I love is people will send me updates and pictures of how it's doing in their homes, and I just love it. It's just a connection, of seeing how a little thing and a little friendship can grow someplace else. So that's what
Oh,
I'm
I
going to be
love
adding
that.
to the mix. Oh, you're welcome.
Uh,
I hope I already gave you one. If not, I have just harvested a whole new batch of babies. I do like to let them
They're
grow a
so
little bit.
cute.
Um, and the other thing I will add, that for me especially more than anybody else, is you really almost can't kill it. It's a very low maintenance plant. I've killed lots of things. This one, forget to water it as much as you can.
I
Just
I hope that is not a representation of our friendship because
no.
I did manage to kill mine.
oh my God, Tracy.
I think the one that I gave you is really my fault. I didn't use good soil in there. Really, I think the soil was bad.
I thank you
No,
for taking responsibility, but I
no,
highly doubt
totally.
it.
No, totally. I think I just went outside and threw whatever regular dirt. I didn't even put soil in it. It's dirt. So it's totally me, not you. But I will,
Oh,
after you settle in with the
Sunita.
baby, I will give you another one
Okay.
in a
One
prettier
thing
pot.
at a time.
One thing at a time. Let's keep the baby. Let's keep the baby for
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
But I
Exactly.
also want to just take a minute. So many comments are coming in wishing us happy holidays. And I just want to say happy holidays to each and every one of you that join in and listen to us and chat with us. We hope that you're getting some value and enjoyment out of it. I know the three of us are having fun doing it.
Yes,
So
very
much
much
fun.
so. So much
No,
fun.
it's been such a great, I mean, we've talked about it every week about the community that we've created and live in and walk amongst, and it's just good for the soul. I've really just been blown away by the support and just even the love and uh, the shares, the likes, the follows, everything like that. It feels just so wonderful.
I found myself since we started this, which I'm sorry I didn't do this. I meant to go on and look back at the first date, but I think we
Oh God,
started this in April.
okay, it's been wild.
And I find myself driving around the North Fork seeing farm stands or restaurants or things that people have told us on here, this is my favorite. And now noticing and going like, oh, I got to put that on the list. I got to go there. So I know for me as even a host, I'm absorbing what everybody's, talking about out here and what they're telling us to do. And it's been such a nice way to kind of expand my reach here and my knowledge of the North Fork in a way that, is organic because it's coming from people who are genuinely talking about what they love about it. So I've really enjoyed that. I don't know which one of us wants to take the responsibility, but we should really go back through all of the old episodes and make a guide of what everybody said was their favorite of our five.
I thought you were going to say a blooper.
When the baby's napping, Tracy, there's something you could do. I mean, what are you going to do when the baby's napping?
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I mean,
well, but I also wanted to add, like, week after week. I mean, obviously the three of us love chatting with each other. I mean, I could chat all by myself all day long, but week after week, the guests that come on, we just love building the connections and getting to know more about, the people that are doing business and living on the North Fork. I'm cracking up. I can't keep a straight face because Kelly from No Foot Summer says we should do a giveaway, which involves a walking tour of the North Fork. And it's so funny because when my girlfriends come to visit, I always take them on a tour, but I have so much that I want to show them. Yeah. And when they come for the day, I'm like, we're walking, let's go. Like, we're in Arnie, we're out. We're in Touch Goods. I'm like, we're out, let's go. We're going to walk.
It's been my dream almost for 2 years. And I know it'll happen when it's ready and when I have time to do it. But I actually wanted to put together like an Instagram weekend because I have followers all over the country and some even in other countries, and I've so many people love following our life here and what we show them, and the beach and the shops and White Flower and Touch and all that stuff. So I've always said, like, I'd love to rent out, say, Aqua here in Aquabog, like rent out the whole thing, have everybody come, put together, of course, a big dinner for everyone, like go shopping in Southold, hit the wineries, and do like a whole North Fork weekend for people who've been watching us across the country, admiring where we live, and kind of put something together, which of course
I love that.
Love it.
Now I just need to find the time to execute such ideas.
I'll push the stroller.
And if you do it in the summer, we can come out to Darrier's out in Orange Point.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Ooh, yes.
I'm super excited for summer 2022.
Yeah. The weekend long thing sounds great, but I know, Tracy, you're an event planner, so you have all these big ideas. I'm good with let's have a coffee.
Well, but then that would be your thing. You host like a tea at Specialties in Greenport, and that's one of the things that we do.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, another gift that everyone gave me. Know your audience.
It's so wonderful just to take an hour and sit there, but we got to get the whole spread with the cucumber sandwich and the sandwiches and the little macaroons. Yeah. How about a North Fork live in person? Once we don't have to worry about so much of the COVID effects,
that's where I met you guys.
And when their garden opens.
Yes. When we did the social media class. That's right.
Yeah. So maybe that's a thing. Thank you, Kelly, for spurring that, because maybe we'll have a meet and greet in person.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
And then
Kelly can help create a bucket list of things you can do while you're here.
Totally. And then they'll get to see that we really are the people that they see on their screen. Because sometimes you think, it's so interesting running into people that you see from Instagram, meeting them in real life. But I think that would be a really fun thing. And sure. Yeah. So let's work on that for 2022.
I love it.
Yes. I really want to. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I want to do like a paddleboard, a sunset paddleboard one night. Like, I have all these great ideas and all these things that people see, because I'm on stories all the time. So people see me doing all this stuff all the time. And they're all going like, I could make a list of at least 25 people right now off the top of my head who are like, I'm coming to visit. So I was like, this is a great idea. I should put together like a weekend, and we rent it out, and we have all these things that we do. And then all of my North Fork people get to get folded in and host different things. It would be amazing.
Oh my God. That would be, that sounds so perfect.
Can you see the light bulb above our heads? Everyone, my brain is just going a bazillion miles per hour.
Yeah.
Can there be a picnic at sunset? Because there has to be something that involves a sunset where I can just sit and chill and make sure I can capture, because I'm not missing a sunset.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it.
Pick our favorite winery to go to. It'd be so much fun. I love it.
So much.
Of course, my like marketing business mind, and Lauren, I'm sure you could help me with this too, is like, I'm like, okay, so we're going to get JetBlue to sponsor it, and we're going to
I'm just like, great. Okay,
we
great.
got to start doing like the corporate outreach so that we can, really make this enticing for people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like American Express would be into this.
Yeah, let's get on it.
Well, I hope JetBlue and American Express is listening.
Yes.
because in
Anyone who has a connection with them, please forward this video to them. We are interested in a sponsorship deal. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
lots of
2022 is
influencers.
going to have a lot of big things for all of us. I just
Yeah.
feel like, Tracy, I mean, you're embarking on this new life path that is just going to be, I'm just so excited to be here for you, with you,
Thank you.
all of it. I'm just like beyond excited. I mean, there's just so many amazing things. I mean, I know Jeff and I are going to announce hopefully soon just a couple of like new things that we're going to be doing for Story Petals in 2022. We have Valentine's Day coming up. I'm already dyeing pages, like my fingers are like pink. So I just feel like Encinitas, I mean, I'm excited to see like what life has for us next year and share it with everyone.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Yeah.
So thank you again, everyone, for joining. Stay tuned for more details on the giveaway, and we will definitely talk to you before the New Year's out. And we want to hear all about everything's coming forward. And we're hoping that 2022 is going to be totally different from 2021. Let's leave it at that.
With growth and love and light
Yes.
and everything else. So I'm
Yes.
appreciative of what it gave us this year and,
Agreed.
take the good with the bad. So I'm here for it, guys.
Agreed.
Awesome. Well, Merry Christmas, ladies.
Merry
Enjoy your
Christmas.
family. Talk to you next Friday.
Yes, and watch for the giveaway on Wednesday.
Yes, definitely.
Bye.